FaZe have to run through this bracket of death, this murder row, while NAVI certainly want to stand in their way, looking to see if they can keep up at Copenhagen form. And, well, FaZe going quick into upper on this pistol round, run right into Ema. He hits a couple of heads, final bullet, tap out, and NAVI just comes swinging through. Rain and Rob's feast for a moment.
Over.
2-on-2 as they fall in at the back of the site. JL, unknown about, firing off with a missed shot. Bit can't connect, and it's Rain to save this pistol round with 4 kills on the Glock.
You would have thought that Ime had put Navi on the right tracks with that double on top of it with the USP, but it wasn't enough to close it.
Zeus.
He's Robson it.
Let's see what Bit can get away with. There's one. Brokey dead, but FaZe, they've seen that before. They do it themselves.
Oh.
Alexi, interesting timing here. Rain goes back to check for it. His Spidey senses were tingling. And so FaZe clan looking good to stick the landing. Oh, wait, there's another Zeus
one.
in play.
Another one? Really?
A while since you said Zeus's name in Navi so much. But dead immediately to Frozen. And with Wonderful, the last guy standing, they're going to chase him down. They're going to hound him down in the vents. Gets out with one, but it's the end of the line. A little bit of damage inflicted, but that second round will get locked in for FaZe.
They're at least 6-0 to begin this game. And you're going to need him on a map like Nuke, where outside is such a pivotal position on both sides.
I also think if this year's taught us anything, it's FaZe seem like they're victims of like playing to the level of the opposition, right? Like every tournament they're in takes the longest they can to get through, and it feels like they're always down to play their opponent's game. And I guess you could say that makes these runs even more impressive, but this rifle round gets off to a back and forth start into the 3-on-3.
Can't believe Rob squeezed that kill out onto JL right before he got checked by Alexi.
It's a very messy start, and Navi is losing track of who's where and what's open and what's not.
Frozen actually did a silent climb off of Silo. That's not easy. He managed to make it down to T-Roof without making a sound.
That's
so
the
right
bomb,
now,
Brokey. That's the bomb.
NAVI coming back into the lobby, walk into Frozen. It's just Alexi left outside. They know where he was. 2 kills already for the Finn. FaZe don't go fish.
On Nuke. They're horrible to play against.
Yeah, when we had Yanko on here the other day, he actually said something fantastic, kind of down this line of thinking. The idea that FaZe do a lot of like mid-round decisions on the back of like one piece of utility having like 3 or 4 different outcomes as to how they can play around with that, right?
He's lost track of the CTs, but he's thread the needle. Finds the kill onto Ime, and Wonderful is ignoring the fight with the AWP.
Flash out, they know they're flying in off the back of that. Rob just steals with them as they fall into their teammates' Molotov at the back of the site. Great realization from Rob. When you see that flash come out from main, you know what that means. That means they're flying through that heaven smoke.
Over 10,000 people there backing up the kind of tempo of the game.
Which is, crazily enough, where FaZe do their best work as well, where you're ready to write Navi off with, players who have never been in that deep in a competition. Players like Wonderful, never been on the stage in a grand final of a major, and you're ready to wait for players like that to crumble, but Navi did quite the opposite. Weirdly enough, FaZe, well, I guess the value is in single elimination, there's no more slow starts, no more late routes.
I do think
they've got to win every game.
I really think that the psychological context of the match now is heavily in FaZe's favor. What we're witnessing currently. Of course, losing the grand final of the major hurts like the dickens. That's just a fact. But now if you're showing up here at EPL, it's Navi's got all the pressure on their shoulders. They're the major winner. They have to defend. Hell, they have to try and shut down doubters who say this was a one-time thing. They're never going to establish themselves.
And so, like, yeah, this guy never tilts. Like, this guy just does, obviously they play together in NIP, which is, I think, a cool detail, especially when you're down in, this kind of situation. 6-0 down, FaZe's pick, dominating T-side Nuke, typically a rather difficult T-half. Was a completely out of the ordinary, and so yeah, not just for Navi keeping it up, but for him as an individual keeping it up, it will not be easy.
Oh, Alexi, good position here for one, but the trade immediately picked up from Rain. 4v4 with Rain still alive out in the yard. That's going to keep Wonderful preoccupied for a moment on this AWP. He needs this shot, and he will connect it. Rain dead. Wonderful gets back. He's now able to try hold on a ramp, but Frozen is clean with it. FaZe drop down towards lower. Bit already down here, and this guy's had a big uptick in performance ever since the major. Let's see if Bit can hold on.
They're too close.
One kill from the guy, but they're right here. They're right on top of him. Bit anchors down this B site. He's low. He needs help. His teammate's still a ways away, and so that's going to give over the 1 kill to Robs. 35 seconds to work with. He hears this rotation in through ramp. Gonna go looking for it, but the molly's well placed, and JL gets on the board in round number 7.
Make sure you're not getting A-wrapped, but Rain is trying to find that perfect timing to get into this top site. Looks like a main split for him. Emo could go walking right into Rain, but the crosshair at the wrong place. The flick is fast. Lights out for Emo, and FaZe set up for this top hit.
In comes the util, in comes the push. Wonderful, quick on that AWP, and there's layers of defense here for NAVI. This is looking good in the hold. Alexi, that's real clean, and that leaves it all on Brokey. He's got the space to drop down lower here. He's going to have a bomb plant. That much should be a guarantee, but they're quick to rush down the vent, and now they've closed the gap. Those extra few seconds searching for Brokey leave him shy on time and shy on chances. That one connects, but not the killing blow.
That's such a micro mid-round call that if FaZe make, they win the round.
Same set of util we were talking about, the pressure, and here comes Raps again.
Yeah, straight through the smoke, but once more caught off guard by Main. FaZe's attempt to run back this fast top hit. And they're gonna live to regret it. NAVI starting to streak together some rounds here, pick up a bit of speed. Frozen tries going out through the hut just to get that bomb, and he will get his hands back on it at least. So that gives FaZe something to play for in this 2v4. Oh, Brokey on borrowed time now. Spam down real low.
Good luck.
He's going to do well to get out of this round with anything.
Nice crosshair placement, but they could just spam it again. He swings out, missed shot. Frozen has the gap, but NAVI have been fine to concede positions. And in a 4v1 like this, what can Frozen really do?
There might have been alterations, but the philosophy of this round is identical to the first gun round FaZe played. And I think NAVI analyzed and realized immediately what was happening. The first layer of util onto the A side, and then the pop coming in through.
Bomb plant's pretty juicy.
He's got a chance
give them
now.
the extra money to buy up in the next round if they want to. They can force one through now.
He's left the back
So
door
any
open.
damage Frozen can do worth its weight in gold. They are all grouped up here over at the double doors. Frozen is dealt with straight away.
We're looking at round 12. I think winning Pro League for NAVI would be spectacular. After the major and all of the accolades that people want to put in, the fact that this was one-off or whatever.
Well, the biggest threats are right here on this half of the bracket, so it's got to start strong for NAVI. And right now, FaZe, with his cobbled by, have made it work. Double entry, Carrigan is behind.
He's got him. He's got him booked. Like,
it should be a
outside's been a
lock-in.
nightmare for NAVI. And
Hello.
Kind of sick seeing Carrigan rising up the board and putting in some great individual form as well. He is a bit of a point to prove right after the kind of shock horror ending to that major final. So he wants to set the record straight, and it's him who helps put that round on the board with 2 kills out in the yard.
But this is also something we're talking about, you know, in the Monty game as well, which is great to watch Carrigan do. He's fine to just sell himself to set his team up for trades. He's so good at that. And when he gets the entry on top of that, it's a beautiful round because he's fine to play that sacrificial lamb role.
I agree with you, and unfortunately, the major grand final was a little bit of an outlier in terms of how bad it can look when nothing is working. He should provide more. He should provide Alexi with a bit more space on the map.
Okay, FaZe going very standard, very old school with the cross behind the close smokes. Frozen runs the molly. Carrigan up close with a flick, and that just makes your life so much easier.
That's the clash of the captains out in the yard. Carrigan bests him. Bit already drops down lower. And Bit has been a bit of a beast down here on this B-bomb site. Frozen out into the watchful eyes of Wonderful's AWP. As NAVI look to bring out 5 to close out this half. It's all eyes on Carrigan. 1v3, bomb lost, minute left to play with. Even though Carrigan's got a reputation as a bit of a clutcher, this is asking a hell of a lot. He should have this first kill on JL, but he just turns back in time. And so 5 will be...
I gotta respect, you know, it just is what it is.
All right. T-side pistol now for NAVI. They were able to find a serious... Oh, they got the name wrong on this thing as well.
I'm here with Jason Moses O'Toole.
Wow. Matthew, I respect you if that means anything.
But it does mean something.
Okay, well there you go.
Say.
I like that.
No, maybe Hugo doesn't, but you do.
No, I do.
That's half of the fucking pair. That's great.
Guys,
it's a good win.
Right.
This vent is made of Swiss cheese. It's full of holes. Navi have crept their way down to B.
They have managed to sneak on down, and Imma's even trying to take control over towards ramp, playing a close angle, but with JL deleted at the first turn of Rops around that corner.
Blimey.
That is a ludicrously
What a blunder.
hold of the lower sight.
Donovan,
Fuck, I hope you didn't realize. Fuck, man. Okay, it's a pistol round locked in for FaZe Clan.
My kids are watching.
Yeah.
They know what's up. At least they know outside hasn't been completely compromised. That will help things out for Navi. Great entry from JL. He's had a few good rounds with the Deagle.
Was that
some come to mind?
Was that through her up onto the raft?
Surely
I think it was. That's going to be a horrific replay.
Insane opener.
Yeah, just pre-fired Carrigan in heaven, I think.
All right, Robs. Robs is about to get tested in a
A4.
big way here. A4 in the right place, right time, but Robs got to nail every one of these shots. Oh, and he will! Robs makes it look easy! Three players into his crosshair, the bomb at his feet, and Robs has safeguarded this round for FaZe Clan. Rain holds on to the yard, and it's just JL who started the round with a blinder of a Deeg shot. Even a follow-up headshot, yeah, but they overwhelm him.
Maybe
Catch it strays
OG
now.
could have been put there too, but decided to go for Nib.
A lot of his former teams,
The lower hanging fruit tastes the sweetest, Matthew. That's why it's covered in bees
Oh, I hate bees.
and wasps.
Oh, I'm scared of wasps. Wasps.
Wasps.
Well, he's at Ram, so don't worry. You can stay away.
Scared of Robs. When I see him, I change side.
Ema trying to Glock. Oh, sorry, P250 at range. The rest of the team back in lobby, and right now FaZe are stacking, regrouping on ramp. Two players moving in.
Brokey is a crazy guy.
Yeah.
We all know that. And he's had a quiet game, but right there, he's doubled his kills in one round.
Stonks.
Fed the beast that is Brokey. They've got him switched online. As though FaZe needed it. Double digits about to arrive on the FaZe Clan scoreboard.
Oh, Rob said that's enough. And that's why Matthew is scared of wasps, because Robs has taken down Brokey.
Very scared of wasps.
Put down the mad dog of Brokey.
Makings of being a quick game. Can Navi stop that?
I am so nervous though with how much Brokey's wire just fell out the keyboard. Like, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt him.
Full turret mode, Harry. Standing still, just flicking.
It's the antidote to the too much caffeine yesterday. They've removed movement as an option entirely. Out in towards the top side. But there's the aggression in through the lobby.
Easy.
Robs and Carrigan strike in tandem. Carrigan throws himself into the fight, but the rest of the team are there to back him up every step of the way. And with Robs and Rain finding success across...
If anything, saved Navi. He kept them alive in the first half. He's had 3 different multi-kills on his positions where he was the only line of defense, the only one actually doing his job, going even beyond that task. And he doesn't really start the best of way as JL hits the dust, courtesy of Carrigan now on 16 kills. It's rightfully pointed out.
A bit of a fake out while Ema gets closer and closer, and Wonderful in a very difficult position where he has to control against numerous options. That's a huge pickup. Can Navi creep past Robs? They've made it to double. This is a very weird round where Navi don't realize that they are walking into a setup on this site. Brokey stopped the ramp plug, and Robs now can piece it together. They must be nearby.
Yeah, he has to consider the possibility. He knows he was taking a very passive, very disciplined angle down there, so...
This might be it.
I'm pretty curious how Imma's meant to even fit into this.
That's the tell.
He's here to cut vent rotates, but at this point that doesn't matter because Navi... Oh, okay, they do get that entry. There's Robs to stop the party, though, puts the bomb down and saves this game, stops it, in fact, in its tracks. Ema nowhere to go, but Mirage.
Yeah, Navi are going to have to bounce back on the next. Top fragging Carrigan and Robs. They're about to steal his thunder right at the end here. Was the guy to bring the victory over to FaZe to open up this series. FaZe in a rematch, and they mean business. 13-5 is a dominant lead to take heading into Mirage.
It's like Team C get revenge. Let's turn this into a rivalry. Let's see if Navi can come back in this series. Mirage is going to be the playground. And Rain's already got his first kill, nice and easy. Execute coming in, he's the only one home.
Bish bash bosh, they're in the bomb site. Rain still takes 2 before he falls. Great work for the solo player while they have a heavy B stack. That smoke will keep pressure on.
What a luxury to have Rain as an A player, just solo against 5 on an execute, grabbing 2 kills for you. That's so perfect.
Navi looking to steal this pistol away right at the bitter end, but they don't clear spawn. Brokey misses his shot.
No.
And Navi arrive to the second map in style. Can they close it cleanly? There's no kit right now. They need the kills. FaZe move in for it.
Oh, Carrigan swung on him. Rob's left up in this one, all alone. As Navi look poised to return to form in that pistol. And now let's meet the competition.
Although Carrigan, if it is B, he's in for a mighty surprise. Bit of a rush, bit of a brush. Up against the Dane, 5-7 in hand. Navi here to play.
Oh, he's got one. Good 5-7 work. JL transfers over. And that's the danger gone. That's the round.
Alexi B.
What a mastermind. Yeah, what a call.
My guy.
What a call. How have you guys enjoyed Jeans Day?
I bought new jeans this morning.
You did buy new
like
jeans. Yeah, they need to be broken in. They need to be a little bit stretched out. Yeah,
a little tight.
A little tight. Yeah,
that's fine. They're blue, and they are jeans.
Just followed all the rules today.
If you like jeans, let us know. And also donate. ESL.gg/EPL charity.
Oh, that's pretty good. You actually
exclamation mark charity in the chat.
You actually nailed that.
I think I did.
Yeah, you've done really well for yourself.
Almost raised $1,000 today for actually a good cause as well.
Yeah,
and
Gamers Outreach.
Aside.
Yeah, good people over there.
Stun locked.
Oh, Brokey at a mid-spawn. Dangerous. Dangerous to give this guy the mid-spawn. Tries his hand at the timing shot, but they will manage to get out. Double push over at Catwalk. Carrigan throws himself into the fray, but great flashes provided from Imma. Nets Alexi a double with Rops dead.
Look at the HP.
Pulled up, but everyone's super low. Brokey is mental as well. Important to bear that in mind. He hears Alexi on this push out through middle.
Where's he gone?
Alexi's eluded capture. Navi are going B, and Brokey makes noise with the scope there as he swings in. Alexi's got his number. Navi, that was still a stressful ending to the round when you're in a 3v1 like that and everyone's 20 HP.
True, Rops, all pink ramp. Brokey in no hurry. It will be Rops to take that first engagement. The Shadow gives it up. Rops, all reliable. Wonderful doesn't know what's on the other side here at B. He's about to find out. Peek his advantage? No, not against Brokey. Frozen gets found in the meantime. And Emo rather is working the connector. These orbs are just waiting and shooting.
Yeah, the confidence as well, FaZe. That's got to be Rops doing a little bit of homework just to transition into Palace and just play back turn to it. He caught JL and just says, there's nobody else home. I'll chill up here, nice and safe.
Oh, and the molly on the smoke. Everything's going wrong right now. Turrets reigning supreme.
Damn.
That's all orbs in that round. And they also have the added grudge match factor of those major finals.
Oh, very quick timing for Ema in this round. That's Rops underpassed, rather, with the AWP.
Yeah, which is causing the rotation and all sorts of crap because Brokey, after that shot, started rotating to B, but Rops is only able to exit towards the B bomb site. So a little bit late getting here to this cross, and Rain's got to back away.
No way, yeah.
This is so awkward, actually, but Navi's not close enough to the bomb site to getting the bomb planted while this smoke is up. By the time they get in, smoke is going to clear, and then the battle's on.
Oh, the battle is waiting. Brokey on the angle. Alexi, another step and he's dead. Brokey's eventually going to have to recommit through window. How will that timing fare? Carrigan going first, throwing himself in. Alexi jumps for the kill, and he will fall short. Bit must save this round on his lonesome now. On the stairs, puts them down a peg. It's going to be Carrigan spammed out. Bit, he's got a couple of flashes, but here's that late flank from B, and FaZe put it in a box shaped like a coffin.
Put him on Mirage, though. Brokey's got a lot more in the playbook to be involved early in these rounds.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
You add in Rain, like just being able to do no wrong. Oh, my lord. This is starting to look rough for Navi. Carrigan up on Catwalk. Got 2 encroaching on his position. Can't handle the peak.
This can go very wrong.
Oh, Rain spammed back the other way. Alexi will slow his roll. Oh, they try to break the shot out of Brokey's orb. Reposition into the back of the site, and Brokey's taking heads off now. Frozen joins the ranks of this B defense. Too strong here, but Brokey will get overran. Bombers to cross, bombers to get past Frozen. Robs now owns the angle on that AWP. It's a dink down range from the M4 and a missed shot from the Robs Orb. He pulls out the sidearm. Tries to close the distance now, but this has got to be clean. They've seen him. Only one of these players is... Robs, that's so close! But JL just keeps that round in check.
It's not like it's one per extremity.
I mean, also, this is like a real middle finger to Wonderful on the other side, who has only had the AWP a handful of times, but has struggled to get going with it. Meanwhile, the double AWP setup of FaZe is dominating NAVI. Gonna try come through the ramp smoke. Oh, they blew it open! They blew it open! Brokey wanted all these kills for himself! In at the back of the site, or pulled! Quick flick from Brokey! Tries his hand at the no-scope. It looked close on the smoke, but 2-on-2 now. NAVI have battled their way through. Frozen and Karrigan have had a free ride thus far in the map. They're the ones who have got to close out this 2v1. Wonderful threads the needle to get past Karrigan, but it goes both ways, and there's the backstab. 8 rounds locked in for FaZe Clan.
They are in trouble now, but yeah, I mean, now NAVI can't choose whether to go A or B. They've got to play everywhere, Jason.
Yeah, that's a good
Also,
point.
I don't want to raise it, but it's Alexi trying to lead the way, JL, with a couple of nice rounds in there. Other than that, hasn't been much to look forward to for NAVI.
It's been ugly, no doubt about it. Can someone put a smile on our face? Everyone's blind in the site. The Karrigan opens up with another entry.
Right, that's better.
Wonderful. He heard your name, but he forgot his. 2 kills, fall short. Frozen fights from apartment,
Now, that's a
squeezing
fight
shots.
he doesn't necessarily have to take, but Frozen
That was like
trying to play with some large phallus energy there.
18 and 4 on Brokey. What's he got? Karrigan, the masterclass right now. Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Hello. Welcome to Malta.
Oh,
Nice.
sad for Robs, that AK now. I was going to say out in no man's land, but Brokey, the mad lad, just runs out into the open to go and get it.
What a legend. He's the one who dropped it as well. Okay, so they've got 1 kill. They found JL. That's a nice deagle shot out towards Catwalk from Frozen.
Can't lose this
Okay,
round, right?
no armor on anyone else alive. Robs was the one guy who put more money in.
Yeah, but Karrigan's got the AK.
They have
Harry.
given Karrigan the hero AK.
Okay, Rain. They're going to try hunt him down, but that's what the top mid players are hoping for. Give me the kill, Rain. No helmet. And he one-taps out Ema with a Glock. Going back for more. Wonderful skulls on offer as well, but bit clinical with his AK-47 puts them all to bed.
Okay. And I mean, this would be a Navi-esque win at the major, right? Is when you don't expect them to be able to come back. Something gets provided. JL and Khan wins the first, gets traded. Oh, that's a shot and a half, though. Wonderful drops on Cat.
My God, Rain is crisp today, and that spray saves it against Alexi B. So FaZe just move up Catwalk, and this setup from Harry, it's been a tee-up, it's been a knockdown from FaZe.
It was a beautiful picture, though. It was a nice image.
Set up from Howie, bro. Rain is destroying them right now.
Or MP9 if you want to get that extra utility. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty.
FaZe statement.
An AK.
4 players without head armor on the Navi side as well. So those Galils and the MAC-10 can do some work. Missed shot from Wonderful.
Nutmeg right through the legs, but JL's here to close them. 2 kills in middle. Make it 3. Ema comes flying out under.
Yeah, that's more like it, Ema.
Navi are here. Fashionably late. The cool kids never arrive on time.
Yeah, well, this gap is going to close. FaZe in the next round surely going to have to be a save.
Mid. So they do really well to actually, you know, wrangle that round back. For
Blade's happy.
yeah.
Trying to take us to 3.
God,
here.
I believe it. Alexi doesn't tilt, man. Look at him. Beaming smile. If you saw that, you'd think they're up like 11-0. Not that they're still on the back foot trying to come back into the game, but he can feel how the tides are changing here.
Molly's used on B and they're popping a B execute right now. There's no Molotovs to block this. Alexi sees it coming, but FaZe are running.
Oh, FaZe, I think, dropped a Molly in their own path. It's going to get extinguished, but this B hit is done. There's nothing to do. I think Karrigan must have felt really restricted in the playbook with these 2 pistols.
They've got to wait for Rain.
Oh. What are you supposed to do? How do you wait in this position? JL finds one. Rain's moving too slowly. He's gone down. Rops disappears in the smoke, but only goes for 1. And just like that, Navi 1 round away from evening it up.
I like that they've taken the pace out of it here. I know they're probably Yeah, still not going to win this round when you look at what they're bringing into it, but I think this was needed. Just the reminder, okay, we can slow it down a bit. I think it's also telling that they're starting to feel the pressure a little bit here.
Oh, this could... Oh, no, they go early in Palace. So, oh, still an entry, but Wonderful's here. I feel like FaZe need to leave that a few more seconds before they swung out Palace. There's still eyes on this.
Yeah, let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Nade and an op shot is unreasonable. Also, could... Oh, damn. Speaking of unreasonable, if you're Alexi, I mean...
Yeah, fadeaway shot.
All right.
You said it, Jason. You can't double orb T-side, so where are FaZe now? Straight out middle, this statement from Rain, and that is more like it. He is not deterred in the slightest, considering the success Na'Vi have had in gun rounds in mid. Rain runs through the smoke without a flash and finds a 5v4.
This is nice that there's no craziness on the back of it. FaZe are content to sit back. Okay, we have a 5v4. We literally haven't had this in the last, like, 6 rounds of play. This is the moment where they can break through, and they are very aware of that. This could end up being the best chance they have to close this game out right here, right now.
Yeah, a little...
Rain, he's so good. Any more? Swing up from the window. He is the all fire off. Right now, he's still out on an island, and he's seen all 3 players over here in middle. The rest of FaZe trying to get out through ramp. A Wonderful Zorb watches on from jungle. They deal with Bit over the top of the stairs. Wonderful repositions. Alexi down in connector. Rain fully rerouting all the way through the spawn.
Oh, go on, Wonderful. You've got a perfect position, but he can't catch it. Molly is good. It's going to flash out that player from the back of the side. Frozen's got to fight for this one. He's got supporting utility and teammates, and Rops is still above the balcony. Maybe Wonderful now knows. Given away. They can go for this. No money issues for Na'Vi, but another miss from Wonderful. 1 bullet left up. He doesn't check. He doesn't check. He's found it. It's got to be a reload or a pistol. Na'Vi are on the clock.
Rain started this round with a blinder. Him and Robs are here to try and end it, and Wonderful had chances to deal with Robs up in Palace. Nails Rain in at ramp. It's just Robs left to beat, but Robs calls his bluff, takes it to time, and 12. Match and series point is locked in.
Wonderful moves off.
Na'Vi is so all in on this mid-fight. They are so ready to deal with this. Rain has got a huge task ahead of him, and even though he follows up with a lot of damage, they will overwhelm him in middle. But in the meantime, the rest of FaZe have been putting in work, trying to take control of the A site. Rob's burning, gets out with 1.5. Imma plays ahead of the util. This is a brawl. 2v2 now with the bomb planted. Frozen. Swinging wide, damage done under the connector player, sneaking through at bench. Imma is punished, and now Alexi's got to do it alone. 1v2 required. 1v2 asked of him. And once more, Brokey might be the great denier, the one here to put a stop to it as Alexi goes up and over the stairs. Missed shot from the AWP, and Alexi will answer the call in the clutch.
Sick round from Alexi. I'm loving this is why Mirage is one of the best maps in Counter-Strike. Might have to be some window boosting instead. JL, talk of the matter. He's going up and over. Fantastic shot. 5-on-4, and they walk through their own smoke to their own demise. Rain, a little mistake, goes a long way, and now FaZe need to hit the shots out A.
There's Wonderful from Ticket again, right? Just being the bane of FaZe's existence in these A plays. Whenever he's posted, that all feels like it's good to take all the momentum out of the site hit. Bit might have been spotted, but not dealt with, and that leaves Brokey all alone. JL finds him, and Na'Vi, these up-tempo anti-double AWP strats.
They'll do it next round, regardless of whether they win or lose.
In reality, Rops is down here at lower, gets out with a 1 and done.
Poor Imma. Had to be someone. Alexi's had a monstrous game here.
Yeah, I mean, even before you talk about that 1v2 clutch in overtime, absolutely spectacular. Smoke and Con, Brokey's going to be blocked off. Good piece of utility. 2 players defending the B bomb site. They're going to get split. Bombs still dropped at top mid, though, so Wonderful's got to go hustle and grab that with the AWP.
Oh, this B site is not an easy place to end right now, but it is the 2 weakest players for FaZe. Can Brokey cut down the bomb, however? There's Frozen, making it clear it is coming towards B. He's going to peek in right now. Might catch Alexi. They line up for a second. Alexi gets that kill. Karrigan dropping off as they enter in. Can Brokey stop that cross? That's all that matters right now.
Rain got one through the smoke. That slowed things down. Now they know it's committed here. Karrigan's in a little bit of trouble. Catches Bit in the jump.
There it is.
And that forces Wonderful's hands. So yet again, FaZe have a chance to close out this series. Okay.
Here we go, Robs.
Oh, man. Robs.
He's doing it all. Oh. Including dying.
Alexi could get finished off by the util, but the nades just sail on past him. Broky's going to try take up middle, but him is snuck out through lower. Sees an arm, but has to take so much more out of the round. With Rain dead, Broky repels the first man who attempts to entry out through connector. Now has a lot to handle as they're already out through a ramp. NAVI are looking for another overtime, another chance in this second map. Carrigan and Frozen, they've been the two struggling. And they're the ones left trying to retake this with damage done earlier.
No
Double up from Carrigan. Carrigan wants his revenge. And he's going to get it. Carrigan destroys NAVI and saves them in a 2v4 to take the victory for FaZe. They will keep battling through the playoffs. And for NAVI, the journey ends here.
Carrigan came to play today. That's a disgusting quad kill.